Okay, so just from those videos, you probably have somewhat of an idea of where this is going. Those are the basics of the idea, and it's a little more advanced than that, but that's typically what I want most of this project to surround, is that kind of web shooting effect. But before we continue, I just want to quickly say thank you guys so much, and especially to the people who have supported ever since the channel of Brain Eye On and the beginning of this channel. Without you guys' support and your very, very flattering comments, this channel wouldn't keep going. And this would just be more of a personal hobby rather than trying to make it into something a little more. Maybe something I could use to help other people, you know, or something. Maybe, who knows where this is going to go. But the goal is to get this prototype sold to you guys and keep my word. And you'll be able to purchase the prototype from these next 4 videos, actually 3 videos to come after this first video, because this is basically the intro video. But I won't ramble on, so let's get a little more into it. So straight up, what this thing basically is a web shooter, smartwatch / airsoft wrist gun. And it's supposed to be basically a combination between the classics 90s steel style web shooter with the 2012 Amazing Spider-Man web shooter kind of look and design. And it's basically them combined, just because statistically most people like the classic steel look, and a lot of other people love the Andrew Garfield look, which if you look on Google and you were to type in Google Spider-Man web shooters, those are the two you're going to see the most come up. So I just thought, well, might as well combine them and then have other parts that can enhance the features of the web shooter. So besides the trigger casing being basically finished, and then the top unit casing is all complete, and those will be on their way soon. I already have the 5 PCBs that have already been pre-soldered with all the components by JLC PCB here, and this you already know is the microchip in the middle, and then underneath will be the red light, and then the 3 green lights as seen on the pictures, and then this here can be cut off, and this piece goes to the trigger of here. So I'm not good with multitasking with the camera and all this, so please bear with me. So yeah, you obviously can see it right there. See the circle, white circle? Yeah. There's just no LEDs on the 3D model, but that's what this is. And then this piece, this chip here with 3 green LEDs, goes to up here. See? And then there's another piece for the trigger that will go in between this and the top unit, and that's this piece. Where is it? This piece right here. And these are on their way too. So once I get the flexible PCBs and the other trigger parts with the blue guard for the top part here, which that blue guard, that blue circle guard, see it? That goes to too much crap. Where is it? Hold on. Brain fart. Okay. That blue part right there. See? All right, there. You're all on board now. So these are done, right? I just need these. This is highly important because this allows you to program the chip again and again and again. So these will be programmable. So if you're not happy with the code that I put in these chips, you guys can modify your lights, your sounds, everything, and I'll provide the coding. And I'll have a website where people can post their own codes, and you can try different things and different codes, so you can, basically learn a little bit about Arduino and enjoy web shooters at the same time. So that's basically what the goal is here. And I might sell the trigger and the top unit by itself first. Actually, I am going to. That's going to be ready first anyways and ready to be sold. So you'll be able to buy the trigger and the top unit, but the cartridge is going to be a little bit longer, but it's basically almost done. Okay. Through my hundreds of tabs. Nope. 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 Okay. KK. Hold on. Bear with me. It's so intense. I just want to pull this up a little more because when it's way up like that, you can't see anything. Or that when the piece you want is way at the bottom, it's hard to go directly into the center and be able to view it properly without getting cross-eyed. Almost there. Hold on, bear with me. Alright, I think we're good. So let's zoom in. Okay. So anyways, this is the cartridge. I have this, which is basically the piercer for the CO2 16-gram cartridge. And that is a 16-gram CO2 cartridge, but the piercer's missing, but this will be able to twist into this, which then will seal up the pressure. And this is steel, 316Ls, stainless steel, print, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So it should be able to hold, and I made sure it's thick with no weak points, because, you know, I don't want steel exploding on you. This is 1,000 PSI, so there's a lot of power in this to fire off your projectiles, which will give that poof noise. So yeah, and that basically is a 3D print part, what's highlighted here. That's a plastic 3D print part that holds the PCB, which will control the cam mechanism, which if you don't know what a cam mechanism is, this is a cam mechanism. Oh, this guy too. That will push on. All right, out of here. Get out of here. Go away. Visible. Be invisible. That will push on this trigger, this valve here, which releases the CO2 through here, which then fires to this cartridge, which this cartridge will also have its own PCB, which then will have a reeling motor, DC simple motor, and an adapter which will connect from the PCB to the PCB to this PCB, and then there'll be a tubing here, so and clamps, so you can actually detach this cartridge from this part, and maybe down the road you'll be able to put fluid into one of these cartridges and have the CO2 shoot it out. So basically, this is the CO2 engine, and you know, CO2 cartridge goes into here, seals it up. When the when it's electrically activated through the PCB board here, then this motor. All right, let's get rid of that too. This motor, which is a high torque gearbox motor, will turn this egg-shaped knob, which in theory should push on the valve, which the valve has a steel ball and a spring, and I don't want to go into it, but it's very, very in-depth in what I had to do to create this thing. So it's basically a CO2 valve that's activated by a cam mechanism, and so once this cartridge the adapter is attached to the PCB board, there'll be an IR receiver going to this cartridge that will go underneath the web shooter, and then once the trigger activates the top unit will activate that receiver, which then activates the cartridge. Okay? So the moral is, after, or actually I should say on the fourth video, by the fourth video, part 4, it will be sold, it will be ready to be sold, and hopefully who's ever ready to buy it is going to be ready to, join in and help purchase. And if it takes a bit, then, I'll just do a video after showing it, it was purchased. And maybe, hopefully, the person who purchased it would like to do a little bit of a review. That'd be awesome. So people know if they're getting crap or if they're getting something good. So the moral is, buy this 4th video, okay? It should be ready to be sold. I'm really expecting it to be. I'm tired of these stupid delays. Basically, these 4 videos were to show you it being built in real time and getting sold in real time, so you know it's on its way for sure. Because I don't want you to guys think I'm fooling with you, or it's been a long trolling joke for years. Like, I'm not that kind of person. I'd be pretty pissed if someone did that to me. So just as just evidence to show you it's on its way. Alright, so bear with me for the next video, which is the programming of the PCB.